Daniel Ricciardo will leave current team McLaren at the end of the 2022 season but has his sights set on returning for 2024. Daniel Ricciardo has been told he shouldn't come back to F1 despite links to both Mercedes and Red Bull. Ricciardo is set to sit out next season after it was announced the Australian was to leave McLaren at the end of the current campaign, although he does plan to return for the 2024 season. He has been tipped to take up a reserve role with either Mercedes or Red Bull before then. However, the 33-year-old has been warned by former driver Mika Hakkinen that he should not make a return to F1 following a sabbatical in 2023. Hakkinen himself decided to take a gap year during his career, after narrowly missing out on a third straight world title to Michael Schumacher in 2000. Following a sabbatical year in 2001, the Finnish star never made a return to F1 and has urged McLaren man Ricciardo to do the same. For the race, he said, "If Daniel decides to have 1 year off, from experience I know once you leave this sport normally you shouldn't come back. I think my position was a little bit different because I was already a two-time world champion. I'd achieved my goals. Daniel has a different situation. His performance has been dropping, he's not going flat out there, so people are not sure with him if he's quick enough. That could make it difficult having a year off and coming back because if you're not quick enough, there's always some kind of explanation, some reason, and I feel he's not giving this information very clearly to the media, to fans, to the team. That's a bit scary. You have to know why I'm not able to maximize my performance to the same level as my teammate." Whilst Hakkinen's sabbatical came on the back of 2 world titles, Ricciardo's comes on the back of 2 tough years for McLaren. As a result, one aspect the two-time world champion believes has not helped the Aussie's cause is his numerous team changes throughout his career. He went on, "I think Daniel changed his team quite often. Red Bull, Renault, McLaren and changing teams. I always think it's a risk. People learn to know who you are, but understanding what is your driving technique, not so simple to see that, to explain that. To do that requires a long time.